Welcome to Comfort Habit number 2. So I'm gonna read this thing, and I'm mad as hell, and it pisses me off that I actually have to do this again. This came by the Daily Buzz through way of CBSNews.com. Um, this is gonna be a two-part video, and I'm going to offend a lot of people. This is not for children under the age of 15. Unless your parents are with you, you should not be watching this. Go watch some of my kung fu stuff. Okay, here we go. Police. Teens charged with hate crime assault after allegedly attacking a woman on the bus making anti-Asian comments. So, here we go. I'm going to show you this picture first before I read this article, which is why this is going to be a second part of this video. That young lady there, congratulations. Thanks for fucking it up for black people. So you know where this is going. Like I said, I got another video that I'm also going to do. It's just as bad. With white people. That's why it's going to be a two-part video. Okay. Police say 3 teenage girls are facing hate crimes charges after allegedly attacking a woman on the bus making anti-Asian comments. It happened at 3 p.m. on March 28th in the Bronx. According to the police, 4 girls approached a 51-year-old woman. Stop. 51 years old. I'm in my 40s. I'm not too far from 50. I'm hoping I can still move as good as I can now in my 50s so that if I ever get attacked, I could hurt people really badly who are trying to hurt me. I'm not promoting violence with that. I'm just stating a fact. Okay, moving on. 54-year-old woman on a MTA BX13 bus near Odin Avenue. Odin, I don't know how to say it, so I'm going to spell it out for you. Ogden Avenue and West 166th Street. 166th Street, for those who are from up north. The girls allegedly attacked the victim, hitting her in the head with an umbrella and made anti-Asian comments before getting off the bus and running away. The victim was taken to a local hospital and had to get stitches for the cut on her head. 3 of the girls were apprehended near the scene soon after the incident. Police say they were arrested and charged with hate crimes of assault, menacing, and harassment. All 3 girls are 15 years old. Wanted an assault on board an MTA bus, Vincency, the neighborhood that I just spelled, High Bridge, Bronx, at NYPD 44PCD on 3/28/20 at 3 p.m. Reward $2,500. Seen here, she is known. Know who she is? Give us a call. All calls are confidential. The individual accused of striking the victim with the umbrella is not caught. The NYPD released surveillance photo asking the public to help identify her. Anyone who has information regarding this incident, that would be the person that I showed y'all at the beginning, call Crime Stoppers Hate Hotline at 1-800-577-8477 or for Spanish, 1-888-577-4782. Tips can also be sent to the NYPD Tips Twitter account and suspect hotline NYPD Crime Stoppers. Alright, so I'm not going to go too deep in the comments here because I didn't place mine yet, which is this. My comment is simple and as true as I can put it. It says, that's the shit that makes me ashamed to be part black. Now, let me drop something really, really quickly. First and foremost, I don't give a damn where you come from. I don't give a damn who you are raised by. I don't give a damn if you're black, white, Asian. Alright, and when I say Asian, that falls over in the Mexicans, Hispanics, Native Americans, etc., because all of those guys actually are descendants from Asian people. Whether y'all want to believe it or not, it has been scientifically proven that there are 3 human races. Okay, that's it. Get over it. I'm part Cherokee Indian. I'm part black and I'm part white. There's an equal amount of Cherokee and black on both sides, I'm sure. And then there's the little white factor, which is really, really minute. Okay, it's really not minute because my grandfather's father was white. My grandfather's mother was black. Or my grandfather's mother was white and my grandfather's father was black. We're not really sure how that works on the Rose side there. But as far as my grandma Pocahontas, we're pretty sure she's Cherokee and black. She might be all Cherokee, it's hard to say because she was adopted. Now, as far as my father's side, I know for a fact my dad's dad was black. My dad's mom was Cherokee Indian, and her mom before her is Cherokee Indian. So I'm 1000% mutt. But when shit like that happens, it totally makes me not want to be black. I do this fairly. I have no bias when it comes to Native Americans. If you go back far enough, you'll see I've done a couple on Native Americans. The most recent was the woman who tried to kill herself after killing her son. I think she was Navajo. I'm not going to swear to that. I have nothing against Navajo. I have nothing against any Native American tribe. I'm just letting that be said that I am fair. When these Asian women fucked up, I posted it and I said what I had to say and I did what I need to do. So I don't want anybody thinking that I'm being biased or pro-Asian. So here's the facts. I'm pro-everyone. I really love Asian women. That's the flavor of women that I like. There's no changing that. You know, I've dated blacks, I've dated whites, I've dated Asians. I've had a better time dating Asians. I prefer to only date Asians. If you have a problem with that, there's 5 fingers. 2 in the middle of each hand is for you. So if I don't make a fist and crank up the middle finger, that's for you and how you feel about who I choose to date. Alright? Anyway, you are entitled to date whoever the hell you want. No one can tell you who you can and can't date. That video has nothing to do with this. This has everything to do with these young black women, whoever the hell raised them. Let me add that while I'm at it. So I'm gonna be blunt. All right, I'm gonna be blunt, and you guys aren't gonna like it. Even if you're Asian and black, you're not gonna like it. And if you're white, you're either gonna agree and give me a hands up, or you're gonna give me the finger. All right, black people know, y'all know that if we start turning around acting like the racist people that hate us, it's gonna make other races hate us. And here's the thing on that: other races already hate us because of the stereotypes of some dumb black people that fuck it up for the rest of us, namely those 3 girls and the one that got away for beating up a 51-year-old woman on a bus. Now, I know it's rough in the Bronx. I've been through there. I know it's rough in the Bronx. We're not going to lie on the Bronx, alright? And we know Brooklyn is pretty tough too. But there comes a point in time where you have to realize, do we want to live above the madness, or do we want to be the cause of the madness? Because you can be part of the problem or part of the solution. I'm hoping in making these videos, I'm being part of the solution. If I'm being part of the problem, please don't watch me. I recommend that you really don't watch me, but I like to tell the truth. And the truth is, when people like this do things like this, it fucks it up for everybody. If 5 black men rob a store, you can bet the next 5 black men that come into the store with money in hand are going to be shunned, prosecuted, chased around the store, and threatened with all kinds of other things because of 5 other black men that robbed the store that we had nothing to do with. But this is how the world works. All it takes is one person from one race to fuck it up for everyone else in the race. Now here in America, you have a melting pot. So when one black person fucks it up, all black people feel it. I don't give a damn what tone of brown you are. If you're Indian with the dots, if you're Native American, if your skin is brown, when somebody black fucks up, you're going down too. It's just that simple. If your skin is brown, your ass is going down. It only takes one person of color to fuck it up for the rest of the people of color. And that can be said here in America for Asians as well, which the COVID-19 has prove that to be a fucking fact. Okay, 2. When white people fuck up, it's not a fucking major event. Except for the next part of my video. Then you'll understand this will make me sadly ashamed to have any white blood in me for the next part of this video. But for the major part of this video, this shit makes me ashamed to be black because who's raising these young racist black children? As I've said in many of my videos before, no matter what your ethnicity is, there's someone in one of these groups of people who has to be racist. And because of some bad experience that happened to them, they're racist. I've had bad experiences with blacks, more so than any. I've had bad experiences with whites, not as many as I've had with blacks, and I've had some with Native Americans. Those are the only Asians that I've had bad problems with. I've never had bad problems with Filipinos, Koreans, Chinese, Japanese, Laos. I've never had any bad problems with any Asians outside of Native Americans. I've only had 1 or 2 not pure blood incidences with Native Americans. So don't think that Native Americans aren't racist either, because there are some racist ass Native Americans. I know for a fact that a girl I could have made my wife, her guardian or uncle or whatever the fuck it was many, many years ago told me, stay the hell away from her because you're not pure blood. So yeah, that was a shock because Grandma Ada never told me that other Native Americans would be racist because she left the reservation and had a child with black people who had grandchildren who are not pure blood. So yeah, Native Americans can be racist just as much as any damn body else. Now, I feel more Cherokee than black or white, but that's, neither here or there. That's never going to change. It's always been that way. It's probably a lot of my Grandma Ada's influence because while she was alive, I hung with her down in Smithfield all the fucking time. After she lost both her legs, all the stories she told me, I can barely remember most of them, but I was a kid, so kids don't retain every fucking thing except for bad shit. But again, my parents have never told me you can't date a white chick, you can't date a black chick, you can't date an Asian chick. I have dated those. I've had really bad experience with black girls. 1 really bad experience with an Asian girl, and 2 or 3 really bad experiences with black chicks. But I don't judge all the chicks by those experiences. You have your own thing that you are attracted to, and no matter what anybody tells you, you can't fight your feelings for that. I'm highly attracted to Asian women. I'm not ashamed of it. I'm happy about it. You don't like it, that's not my problem. It's your problem. Anyway, moving on. These 3 young ladies, man, the 3 that got caught, you need some counseling. And I don't know what family member of yours told you that it was okay to hate people because of their race and decide, oh, we're going to hate this Asian chick and we're going to call her all kinds of, let me apologize now because I'm about to offend every Asian on the planet. We're about to call her all kinds of hateful Asian names, such as Slope, Gook, Wetback, Charlie Chan, Slant Eye, Rice Mama, Rice Daddy, what the hell are a couple more? There's a lot more that I can't really remember. And yes, I've actually been called a few of those myself because being Native American, people don't remember that Native Americans actually are Asian. And I've been called all kinds of half-breeds and non-pure blood and all kinds of other shit. So, yeah, I get it. But who's ever raising their children to be racist? Do you think you're being part of the solution or being part of the problem? This is Comfort Havoc number 2. Be seeing you. Stay tuned for part 2.